What is up, people? You're probably wondering, John, why are you in your car in the dark? It is because 1:35 AM and I have not eaten my calories. However, I'm not going to count this towards the day of eating because obviously this is a different day. I've just not hit my calories for today. So I'm going to go to McDonald's and I'm going to show you guys what I get. And the next day of eating the actual day of eating will begin when I wake up. We'll just see what the order is. I don't even know what I'm getting, but you guys will see. Can I have 4 plain double cheeseburgers, please? 5 chicken selects and an Oasis, please. 4 double cheeseburgers, 5 chicken selects and an Oasis with 2 barbecue sauces. So, I'll put the calories on the screen right now. But yeah, I'll just get on with it. Oh, right, so we are done. Down the oh mate, it was, and yeah, definitely really hard to get those calories down. I think it was like 600 for the chicken select, 1,800 for the burgers, but without further ado, I will see you guys in the morning. Mate, this makes me look so pale. I'm gonna change the white balance. But yeah, I don't normally eat meals like that because they just make me feel awful. Like, that was £16 and I could have probably just bought like a fat ribeye steak at Sainsbury's for that price, which would have been much better and just much more like valuable for my body. The sleep wasn't great and I feel like really inflamed and my skin's flared up, which is no like coincidence. Like, that stuff is just awful for you. But saying that's awful, I'm probably gonna end up having 200 grams of this with some milk, around like 1,000 calories. Because every meal I get on a bulk should be roughly 1k. So, also this long life milk is an absolute hack because you can just buy like 12 of them and they will sit in your cupboard, not even in the refrigerator, forever. And they're the same calorific value from what I can tell. They're just filtered out a bit more so it'll last longer. So yeah, we're gonna get 200 grams of this, flip over. Oh, what's my physique say? Rather, I think it's not even focused in right now, but I feel quite big today. Put that to 0 and spill half of it out. Wash. There you go. 202. And then we add the milk. I'm not sure, I think I'll add it to like 600, so that's 400 milliliters of milk roughly. Just over 6, yeah, there you go. So instead of filling up the video with a lot of nonsense and showing you me eating it, I'm just gonna show you the full bowl now and then me with a finished bowl, right? And we are done with the meal. Here is the evidence that we have actually demolished that cereal bowl. I'm gonna go to Sainsbury's now to pick up cranberry juice and dark chocolate, and I'm gonna explain why right now. Right, so we are back from the shop and obviously I've got my 85% and it's not meant to be sweet, hence why I got it 85. But it's still a little treat, you know, to keep my like taste buds almost at bay. And then got the 12% beef mince for later, because you should only really be eating fatty beef when you're on a bulk. Like, on a cut, 5%, I get it. But when you're bulking, you need those calories, as well as cranberry juice, right? I read a study, or a couple of studies, that are enough to convince me, and I've tested it out myself. The difference from not taking it to when I did take it, it's completely changed everything. And also the fact that the cranberry juice, I hate water. I know that might sound like a really undisciplined mentality, but I can't get my fluids in.
What did he say?
They don't taste of anything. And especially with the amount of volume I'm eating on some days, or with the amount of liquid volume I'm having with my blender shakes, which I'm showing you right now, with my gainer shakes that I make, it's really hard to get down just plain water. But anyways, that's not the point. The point with the dark chocolate is taking this kind of stuff, it's almost like a pre-workout ritual for like, or maybe not pre-workout, a pre-workout meal kind of thing. So you don't take it right before. But this, I found correlation with like just my mood and my energy levels. So that may be an effect of testosterone, which I did read in the studies. However, that is not 100% a guarantee. Otherwise, you could obviously just label it as a testosterone booster, which we know naturally there isn't many things that increase your strength other than creatine. And even if you like ignore all of that, the antioxidant effects of dark chocolate, they just make you feel extremely euphoric and just make you feel good. Like, it's just a nice thing to have, and I feel like it actually does good for your body. Whereas with the cranberry juice, there was actually a study which directly impacted strength and muscular hypertrophy when supplementing with cranberry juice. They don't actually pinpoint what it is, and I can't even find a pure cranberry juice in my area. Unsweetened or is made 100% naturally, which kind of sucks because, why is it zoomed in? But yeah, it kind of sucks because it means I can't get the purest form of cranberry juice as I would like to, which means I probably won't be reaping the benefits as much as I would like to. But nevertheless, I have found this does more good than bad, and it hydrates me because my hydration habits are absolutely awful. So it's a win-win. And mixed with coconut water, which is another thing, and that is definitely good for you because, as you can see, I'll be having some of that today because my skin is atrocious from the McDonald's I had yesterday. So I dilute it with coconut water, and it just makes me feel good. It gets my gut health going. But yeah, less of that waffling. I'm gonna show you my second meal now, which I put the calories on the screen. And this is no alien to you guys because I've already shown you guys this before. So I'm just gonna get to making it. All right, so we've got the second meal done, and it is this absolute abomination, which is 100 grams of oats dry blended. Then after that, you add 100 grams of peanut butter, which may seem like a lot, but it really doesn't. You don't really feel it. 1 scoop of protein, and then you finish it off with milk, pretty much until it reaches roughly like the 500 or 600 milliliter mark. And the milk makes it really thin, so it doesn't feel like you're drinking sludge, because I feel like that's one of the worst things that people experience when trying to make gainer shakes, is that it feels like you're drinking literal cement. So I've got that issue fixed. And then I'm going to show you guys my stack, which is what I take, that I attribute the marginal gains to. So 1 row of dark chocolate, 85%, already showed you that. Take vitamin D. I take a spray and a half, which is like 6,000 units, which is proven to increase testosterone. And then I take 2 cod liver oils, because I can't space them out 3 times a day. I just don't find it like appropriate to do that. So I just take 2 in the morning, 1 before bed. And then I take this, which is a super vitamin. This just makes sure it covers all areas of what I'm missing out through not eating my 5 a day, and I feel like it does a good job of that. And it mitigates the amount of inflammation I get, so I definitely recommend you guys get yourself this stack in particular, and especially this. If you're already not on creatine, mate, what you do, you're literally, imagine this as a muscle, leaving gains on the table. You're literally leaving gains there for the taking. So we're gonna probably wait about 2 hours before I hit the gym. Chest and triceps today, heavy bench day. Sleeveless week, unfortunately, so you guys will not see me lift any crazy weight, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And we also have Elmo comes down on the weekend, so we'll be hitting something heavy then. But yeah, I'm gonna get this down, and I will see you guys, I guess, in the gym edit. Right, so we are back from the gym, and as you can see, in that long sleeve hoodie compression I was wearing, I look quite big, but this is what I look like quite a bit after. My pump's already died, but I mean, honestly, not too bad. But we have a third meal, which is going to be exactly this: 250 grams of 12% beef mince, so it's about half of this. And I'll put the macros of the meal on the screen for you right now. Why is it so orange? Yeah, we'll get that meal down, and I'll see you guys after. Right, so here's a few days after the meal, and I did not end up speaking after it because I was just so tired and lethargic from just the entire day, just the workout in general. It was a pretty hard chest day. But to explain why I'm eating 3.5k instead of 5 right now, it's because I discovered this thing when I was in America, right? I couldn't eat as much, so I was forced to eat on average 3.5k calories a day, and this was an accident. I was obviously trying to aim for 5, but I just couldn't fit it in. So what I ended up doing was just seeing how 3.5 felt, and I was still making progress, and I was still gaining strength, but without the additional weight gain, which I feel like is good in the long run because I'm still doing that here and I'm still gaining strength. So until my strength does stop going up, my calories will stay the same. And the reason for that is, if you didn't see my TikToks or my YouTube sort of last year when I hit 155 on bench as a PR, I was quite fat and I was 87 kilos and I looked really bad. And it definitely sort of stuck in my head. I was like, is it a really good trade-off to bench this much and look like absolute dog shit? Probably not. So that is why I decided to stick at 3.5. And as you can probably see on the screen right now, I look incredible considering I'm 86 kilos. My physique looks better than it's ever looked before. My back's way bigger, my lats are bigger, my forearms are bigger, my bis, tris, chest, shoulders, everything, traps, so I don't really see the need to push 5k until my strength starts plateauing. And I feel like a lot of people make that mistake when they're bulking, is that they just put their foot to the floor and just start eating 6k calories, when realistically what you want to do is squeeze as much potential out of the caloric threshold you're in as possible and then up it incrementally. And if you can sort of imagine it in the sense that your gains are in a sponge and you're trying to squeeze out as many gains as possible at that caloric threshold, that is essentially what I'm doing. And then later on, when my strength starts plateauing, I'll get a bigger sponge, aka eat more calories, and then I'll squeeze the most amount of gains out of that as possible. So that's sort of my little insider, and my little tip for you guys if you are bulking is do it incrementally. But nevertheless, I'm going to post this YouTube video now, get it edited, and I will see you guys in the next one. 180 soon, and Elmo's coming on Saturday, so stay tuned. I'll see you guys later.